Yeah, welcome to this 15-minute game. Playing e4 for a change against Ralix from the US. Knight f3. Yeah, okay. And let's play the open and see. Yeah, knight c6 here is relatively rare move. It's not bad actually. Just a bit uncommon to play this so early. Yeah, white has rather wide range of setups. I guess let's go bishop e3 and decide later how to put the rest, especially the bishop on f1. I have rarely played bishop c4 setups against the Sicilian. I wonder if this is a good idea here. He might have knight to g4. This could be a bit of an annoyance. I could play bishop e2, just covering g4, or I can play f3. Yeah, maybe f3, going for this English attack setup. Yeah, black's main choice now is the e-pawn. Move it one square, move it two squares, yeah, or not at all, play g6. So he moved it two squares. Yeah, guess 2b3. Yeah. Yeah, he's intending to play d5. And I have two main ideas to counter that. I can play knight to d5 or maybe g4, g5. So g4, d5, g5, but I think he can play d4, which looks a bit ugly for me. So probably I need to go knight d5. If he takes with the bishop, he takes knight e7, maybe c4. Yeah, not much else. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, now he's got this is actually interesting. He could also consider to go to b8. Sometimes this is a good idea to have the knight on d7 later and not on e7, where it sometimes clogs up your pieces. Well, d5 is now hanging and I need to react to that, so I need to go c4. Yeah, and this is a fairly typical structure which very often arises in the Sicilian, where white puts knight on d5 and it is taken. The only thing that I don't like so much is that I have played f3. This looks a bit weakening. The question is where to put the bishop now. Maybe on d3. e2 is the more common square, but on d3 I prevent knight to f5, which looks rather annoying. Okay, so this is okay. Knight to g6. Yeah, it is helpful that he won't get in g6 f5 quickly. Yeah, come on. Probably I need to castle anyway. Yeah, now he will play this move. And how do I continue? I go here, intending knight a5. Knight a5 and b4 to use the b pawn. I have this 4 against 3 majority. So in the long run, b4, pawn to b4, pawn to c5 is what I'd like to achieve. Aha, knight to h5. Yeah, okay. He wants to go to f4, and the question is, should I prevent that? After knight f4, maybe he can even play bishop g5 later. So I kind of like this direct way to stop it. Yeah, now black might go f5, f4, and it's not so comfortable. I cannot easily prevent f5. Bishop f5, for example, attacking the rook, he just takes on c4, and this wasn't the plan really. Yeah, it's not so easy. Often on f4, the reply f4. On f5, f4 is a good idea. Takes, and then yeah, this is good. Need to prepare that. Get out of the range of some pieces. King to h1. So f5, I'm going to play f4, and he cannot easily move the e-pawn, taking on f4 or advancing, as this would allow knight to d4 to e6, but he just retreats. This is weird. It doesn't really fit with the rest of the position. You need to get counterplay, cannot just hang around. Okay, knight a5, attacking the pawn on b7 and intending b4. Yeah, this is I can play bishop b6. Yeah, probably I should. It is sometimes, the thing is, if you have some experience in some positions, here I've got pawns on f3, d5 and c4. They are all on light squares, and the dark squared bishop is a very important piece. If you give up this bishop against, let's say, black's bishop, for example, if these bishops would exchange, then it would be very, very good for black, because my dark squares are seriously weakened. And now, yeah, this way I win in exchange. I mean, I saw it immediately, but you need to really consider if you want to win material and give up the bishop, because it is always a bit of a problem that your dark squares are so weakened. Okay, in this case, I think I should take, and it's nothing immediately apparent here. Yeah, I thought b4 now. Where does the knight go? Maybe to a4. But this bishop on f5 is just there to prevent him from playing f5 himself. Yeah. So rook, maybe, yeah, rook c1, he can maybe, yeah, but h6, I always have f4 if he goes bishop g5. Pawn to c5 would be nice if I would manage to get this in. Yeah, come on, rook c1. It's fine. h6, bishop g5. I always have f4. There's simply no threats. Yeah, c5 now. takes. I also have d6, pawn to d6. Or bishop to c2, attacking the knight. Knight to b6, only move, and bishop b3, and then c5 next move. Yeah, come on. This is also good. And now I'm coming with c5. Next move. Knight d7, maybe. Okay, come on. Yep. And now I've got a very, very nice d-pawn. And his pieces are really not coordinated in any kind of way. So just b7, just take b7, right? Also protect c5, and I just intend to take. Okay, so this thing is hanging. Let's take first, and then go d6. Yeah, 2 pass pawns on the 6th rank are really nice to have.
Resign.
Yeah. Yeah, he simply didn't go for counterplay. This is the problem. I think he played this this quite okay up to this point, but now after g3 castles, then I went here, and then knight f6 is the problem. This is really not going for any kind of counterplay. Yeah, for better or worse, you need to play f5 at some point. Otherwise, you won't get anything. Maybe h6 could be an alternative. Let me just put this on quickly. Here I decided to play king h1. If you go f5, then my idea was to play f4, so that in this position I have this idea. This is also why I went king h1, just out of things here. Allowing rook g1 at some point, stuff like that. And this clears the move of the e-pawn, clears this path. Also, if he would go here, this attacks, and this is over already. Too much. Yeah, knight f6 is just passive, but maybe h6, yeah, could also be considered with this idea. But I have knight a5. This is really annoying, this move. You probably don't want to play this, but maybe f5 anyway, f4, and now you don't need to move the f pawn necessarily. Maybe this move, protecting f5. I think white is a little bit better here, but it's not the end of the world. Black can play that. At least he's got some kind of influence in the center. In this position now, it's rather one-sided. Of course, yeah, bishop b6, and it's really good in this position. Just grab the exchange. Yeah, he probably needed to play this, and then my attention was to play b4. Maybe instantly, maybe after some preparation. This kind of move. Yeah, maybe something like this. This is still playable. I mean, it's not overwhelming for white. Yeah, thanks for watching.